Like, I normally don't do this kind of makeup, but it looks good. Like, it looks good. I literally don't know how to film to look good. Like, how do popular YouTubers, like, film their videos? Like, where do I sit? Hey guys. So, earlier this year, I decided that I wanted to completely redo my room, right? And the first step in doing that was painting my room. I painted it white, of course. And before, it was this very childish, it was this not very mature, let's say, blue color. I thought it was really cool at the time when I was 8, or I don't even know how old I was when I painted my room. But I thought it was really cool. It wasn't. But I decided I was going to paint it white, and that was the start of my YouTube channel. I filmed me painting my room white, and there was 2 parts. I first cleaned out my entire room, and then I painted it. Please don't go back and watch those 2 videos. They're very embarrassing. Even my videos now are embarrassing, but those 2 videos were just not it. And I said I was gonna make a part 3 of like decorating my room, I guess, but that never really happened because I just didn't really know how to put together that video. But I did get a few new things. I got a new bed, a bigger one. I got a shelving, some shelves, and I got a clothing hanger, and I also got a armchair. And I also put stuff up on my walls. I just put random things on my wall. You can see flowers on the door behind there, the CD and the record. And I didn't film any of that, but today I'm going to be putting more stuff up on my walls. Originally, the plan for the room was going to be minimalistic, then it was going to be like Visco, and now those didn't really sit right with me, so now I finally decided on making my room indie. So let's get started. First, I'm going to read out some ideas that I have for like wall decorations. Keep in mind that this was written late last night by me. And it just might not be normal. So let's get into it. Okay, where is it? Okay, right here. It says wall decor ideas. Okay, this is just a list. The first thing is drip, and then blue fire. Now, what this means is I kind of found these like CDs on the internet that were painted and I wanted to do them. I'll put them up right here. That's what that means. Colored blobs with smiley faces. Now I kind of know what this means. It's this. Pastel Cowprint. That's pretty self-explanatory. So those were my 12 a.m. ideas from last night. Hopefully I'll be able to piece them all together to make something cool to put on my wall and interesting content to put on YouTube. But let's just do this. Also, my family's leaving soon to go on a bike ride, so hopefully there'll be less stomping up and down the stairs. As you probably heard earlier, that was kind of embarrassing. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is make these CDs. Pretty simple, but I'm gonna show you guys how to make clear CDs. Very simple. It's actually really simple, more simpler than I expected it to be. Okay, all you're gonna need is some tape, some scissors, y'all, and a CD. So what you're gonna do, take any old CD and a pair of scissors, and you're gonna take the side opposite of the rainbow kind of side, and you're going to scratch a line in it with your scissors, just like this. Okay, you might not be able to see it. Yeah, you're definitely not gonna be able to see it, but oh, maybe you can see it a little bit. So once you scratch the line in it, it should look something like this. The garbage truck is here. sorry, but it should look something like this, so you can kind of see through it, right? On the other side too, you can see through it. That's what it should look like. Then you're gonna take your tape, kind of fold it like this, and kind of like stick it on to where the line is and like rip it off. Okay, I've got my clear CD and now I'm going to be painting on it. What I'm going to be using is Posca pens. These are just a Japanese paint pen brand. I don't exactly remember where I ordered these from or where I got these. I think my mom ordered them online, but I'm not sure, but you know, that's what I'm using. Okay, so these are the inspo pics. I already put these up, but I'm just gonna put them up again. This is what I'm going for, a blue flame with white outline and a kind of like blue drip with a black outline. So yeah, that's the inspo. I am first going to be doing the blue flame. Okay, so for the blue flame, I'm going to be using this blue one and this thinner white one. I have both sets of the Posca markers. I have the thicker ones and the thinner ones. Okay, so I'm gonna start outlining the flames with this white one. This is probably gonna get covered up when I fill in with the blue, but that doesn't really matter because I'll just draw it back on. Okay, yes, I know that the lines are very faint, but I'm like constantly using the white pens. I think I might have to buy new ones, so that's why they're faint, but it doesn't really matter. I just kind of wanted to outline. So now I'm going to fill this in with the blue pen, and we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, so I've finished this off, and as you can tell, it is very, very splotchy. So I'm definitely gonna have to do a second coat, so once this dries, I will do that. Okay, so I got the second coat on, and honestly, it looks pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to look this, like, smooth, actually. Oh, and if you turn it that way, it does not look good. But we're not going to do that. So now I'm going to outline this with a white Posca pen. And here it is. So I actually think it turned out pretty good. Oh, it chipped off a little right there, but I think it'll be fine. I really like it. Okay, now I'm going to be doing the kind of blue drip pattern on the CD. I'm going to be using this blue Posca pen, the same one, and this black one because the outline is black. I'm also going to be using this white one to like draw the outline before I fill it in. Don't worry, it's just going to be covered up anyways. So yeah. Okay, now that I'm done kind of outlining, I'm gonna fill it in. Amazing. I know. Now I'm gonna outline this. So now I am done with my two CDs. I just realized how lopsided this flame is right here, but whatever. Just gonna ignore that. I think they both turned out pretty good. Definitely not like the original picture, but you know, the Dollar Tree version. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put these, and as you can see in that wall right back there, I have put a lot of CDs, so I think I'm gonna put them on a different wall because that's kind of like my CD wall, and I kind of want to switch it up, you know? So I think I'm going to put them on this wall right over that dark blue bunny because, you know, the blue kind of matches up. So let's see how that looks. And here it is. I actually think it looks really good over the blue bunny. This is just my wall of random things because it's a very large wall, so I'm just gonna put random things up there. But I think it looks pretty good. So the next thing I was thinking of doing is this Pastel Cowprint. I was gonna paint it on a canvas. I already have like a pink Cowprint canvas in my room. But you know what? I don't care. You can never have much Cowprint. Actually, you probably can have too much Cowprint, but it's like trendy right now, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so for this one, instead of using Posca pens, for the background at least, I'm gonna be just using normal paint. I use the Liquid X Basics. You can buy these in a set at Michael's, but here they are. And I'm gonna try to do a color similar to this. But it probably won't be that similar. So I'm using the light blue and then the light blue violet, and I also just have this huge Artist Loft white paint because I use a lot of white paint. So yeah, I'm going to try to mix it so that it looks pretty similar. Okay, so this is the final product of the Pastel Cowprint. I put it right next to my window on this wall by my vanity. Ignore that, it's really messy. But I felt like this wall was kind of plain. It was just this one canvas painting, a record that I think I might be painting. And so I just added that, and I feel like it makes it more colorful, you know? So here's the inspo for this drawing, and here's the colors I used if you want to pause to reference it. So first I started out by sketching out the blobs. Obviously this is optional, but I decided to do it just because. And then I just started coloring it with random colors. This actually took quite some time, but it wasn't too hard to do. And then I just drew little smiley faces on them. Yeah, pretty simple. And here is the final product. It actually, I like how it turned out. It was pretty simple, but kind of time consuming because you just had to like color in every one of them. But you know, I like how it turned out. I put it right here above my bed, you know, next to the rainbow nerds and the flowers, because you know, It's rainbow, so it kind of matches the color theme going on right here. So the next marker drawing idea that I'm doing is this hearts with the eyes pattern. I don't know the specific name for it. If you know, please tell me in the comments, because I don't really want to keep saying hearts with eyes pattern because that makes me sound kind of ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it's like a fashion brand, but I don't know which one. These drawings are all pretty simple, but I mean, like, I'm just putting ideas out there. If I can do this, you can probably do it too, because I'm like the least artsy person you'll ever meet. I mean, like, I like doing art, doesn't mean I'm good at it. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. So you could probably do it too, because my art skills are like just down here. So here's the colors I use. Go ahead and pause if you want to reference them. So I started sketching out the hearts because I'm bad at freehanding. And then I outlined them, drew eyes on them, and then colored them in. Then I drew in the pupils with black pen and I'm done. And here's how it turned out. I put it over the pink and purple bunnies, just so it would kind of match, and you know, it doesn't really match anywhere else, I mean, except for the red, I guess, and the blue, but you know, I'm trying. So this is the inspiration for this drawing, and here are the 3 colors I used. You can actually just use any colors, just use the same color with a lighter and darker shade and black for the middle. So I started by sketching out just a random shape blobs, literally any rounded shape will do. Then I outlined it with the darker shade. Then I drew a similar shape in the middle with the lighter color and filled it in. And then I drew a blob in the middle with a black pen. And here's how it turned out. I really like it. I did not put it on this wall right here because that has a lot of stuff on it, and I just wanted to like give attention to this wall right here. I'm probably going to make this, but in like a bunch of different, like a bunch of other colors. And like put them right here or something, I don't know. Also, this was inspired off of this account on TikTok, so go check them out because they're actually pretty cool, and they make a lot of tutorials on, you know, like room, or not room decor, just like what they've put up on their walls, and it's pretty cool. They have the whole indie aesthetic going on, and I really like them. Hey,